Hello, hello everybody, welcome back. We are here on another Dormant Realm Monday. Just real quick before we get started, we have made a couple of upgrades to the Aeon. So we now have 3P integrated 70% integrations. These will have capital targeting subsystems, capital capacitor control, and capital semiconductor. These are going to be necessary in order for me to get my 4P integrations over here and utilize those. Currently, that now gives us about 30 to 38 minutes of capacitor with my current fit. Although once I get the 4P upgrades here, it will drop down to about 15 or 12 minutes. Running as hard as we can. Alright, just making sure that I've got everything full up. Capacitor should still be good. Yep, 6.7 million. We're good there. Oh, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy my content that much. So that's the changes we've made since the last time you've seen the Aeon. Tomorrow we should get some patch notes. I don't know what they'll be. I'm expecting the anniversary update. I thought it would be last week, but, you know, things happen. Um, on that, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I can't wait to see what kind of update patch notes we get tomorrow. Corby, let me see if I can get you in here. Oh, you are already in here and ready to go. Awesome. Let me just check my implant real quick, make sure I've got it right. Yep, we've got aerospace. Good. Funny enough, we actually got our Law of the Deep leaderboard last week at number 197. That is awesome. Thank you to those who actually joined in on that one. I believe that was me and Snoopy? Maybe? I don't remember. It might have been me, Jinner, and Snoopy at the same time. But we did it. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Imprisoned in silence. We've got 6 runs to do. Alright. Ugh. Gotta shake those nerves. Yeah, we got 107 in title lock. That's also really awesome. Okay, I've got the bug on my alts, and so did Corby. Corby, you, and you. Yeah, funny enough, both of my alts got the glitch as well. Alright. I don't know. The first run of the day always makes me a little bit nervous. I never know what to expect, because we don't always get, like, the full patch notes.
Undocking.
Seems like we're gonna have a pretty short day today. We'll see how good the lock time is this time as well. That feels pretty good.
We're under attack.
Oh god, I've got to turn off.
Under attack. We're being
hello.
scrambled.
Okay, auto lock really messed me up there. That's okay. Like I said, it's the first run of the day, it always kind of goes pretty poor. Now we should be good though. Alright, we're just gonna keep an eye out for the bubble.
We're under attack.
Reverse engineering the quantum entangler. Nice.
We're under attack.
You can see we're doing pretty good with healing. Right now we are healing at 62,831 armor repair. See if we can get that ship back. So the last update made a change to some of the symbolization on screen. So you'll see in the bottom right, my fighters have a different symbol compared to what you'd be used to seeing. Yeah, we have them at 12. And there's supposed to be a symbol between offense or anti-aircraft. I changed the drone orbit there just now. Kept it at 12, but I was making sure that it was at 12 and not like 15.
We're under attack.
Hi, Snoopy. How you doing today? I am doing alright. First run of the day always makes me nervous. But we're okay. Gonna go ahead and approach a little bit. We are a little bit far away from him, so I want to be a little bit closer. Alright. Yeah, I have a lot of room today. Yep, I did see that. Trying to get Corliss in here as soon as possible. We'll probably just end up doing the 10 level 10s that I have, and then a few level 6s for anybody who wants to do those. So I'll try to get as many people in here as we can. We're only like 2 days away from the actual anniversary of Ibeco's. So I'm surprised they let this wait so long. But we'll see what kind of update we have tomorrow. Alright, not bad.
Docking request accepted.
Give me a minute to jump in some ships here.
Undocking.
Alright. Same spot, so we're good. I do not need to move. And this time we do not have the auto lock on, so it's not going to stop me from locking onto the Chaos Storm. That's what got us last time.
We're under attack.
Waiting for the...
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I feel like it's a little bit better with the lock time, so that's good. I do actually need to approach him a little bit, because 34 kilometers is a little too far.
We're under attack.
We kind of want to be at that 25-kilometer range.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
We'll go ahead and let it drift from here. By the time we stop, it should be just about right.
We're under attack.
So one of the reasons that I really like aerospace
We're under
uh,
attack.
implant here versus something like Bombard implant is because of that extra 15-kilometer range to pick up these fighters. It means that I'm safe to bring those fighters back to me without dragging a bubble to me. So the bubble only seems to have a range of about 10 kilometers. So even if one of my drones is coming back, the maximum range that bubble is gonna have is not gonna put me in any kind of danger if it targets the drone on its way back.
We're under attack.
It just gives me that extra sense of safety, where something like Bombard, if the Central targets the fighter, and that fighter is right next to you, that means you're going to be in that Chaos Storm and just get unlucky. Oh boy, the frame rate on this one. If you haven't noticed a trend in how I play, is usually maximum safety is my biggest concern. I play in high-sec most of the time. I'm usually fitted with pretty decent tank. I'm very concerned with capacitor all the time. And very often, DPS isn't my concern unless I have a single target that I know I need to go over a certain threshold in order to kill it. An example of that particular enemy would be the high-sec Cyan, where the high-sec Cyan, you need like 12,000 DPS at a minimum in order to try to break the tank on that shield. Alright. Good run.
Docking request accepted.
So everything I kind of do revolves more around my survival versus killing things fast enough to survive. While we have a chance, let's have a look at how much IP this is going to cost me. Okay, interesting. The current IP cost is 105,772 IP for Dormant Realm replacement. That is not as high as I thought it would be. I thought we'd be somewhere around 110, because I swapped out 2 of my engineering rigs for 3P70 integrations.
Undocking.
Okay, I think we're gonna be kind of a little bit close, but not too bad overall. This is not the worst spawn point. Thank you, Ravel. How you doing today? I appreciate the follow. Oh, Rebecca. Sorry, I misread that.
We're under attack.
Still a little slow on the,
Shield damaged.
lock time for that Chaos Storm. We're better now, because previously we weren't locked
We're
on
under
and killing it until, we were already in armor, so we're getting a little bit better every single time. Yeah, we're at 28 kilometers, that is the perfect distance for us.
We're under
25 would be just a little bit better, but 28, 29 is perfectly fine.
We're under attack.
Okay, not on me. Good. That looked a little bit close with that bubble.
We're under attack.
Our fighters are still doing alright.
We're under attack.
We're gonna go ahead and bring back one of our fighters. Actually, we might as well bring back 2 of them. as soon as we hear that noise of him launching his Chaos Storm or spawning an enemy, we know we can send our fighters back out. Compilers are very expensive. Ooh, taking some heat
We're under
on that
attack.
fighter.
We're under attack.
I can do that if you want. I'll just put it up at whatever price that I normally would, which is typically like 1 or 2 million below, whatever the listed price is for the gold ones. Same with the purple ones.
We're under attack.
But it's usually a little bit higher than buy order.
We're under attack.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit better every single time. At first it was a little bit of a shit show flying the Aeon here, but now I think we've got it now. Ooh, 1,000 compilers from that. God dang. That is spicy for the amount of disc that takes. Yeah, at this point, I have pretty much liquidated every asset that I own. So upgrades to the Aeon are going to be a little bit slower, unless we get the anniversary update for the next week. And then we should actually have some really good progress on the Aeon if we get the anniversary update. We should. I don't know why they wouldn't have one. They have had one every year.
We're under attack.
It's just really late this year. And just leave them out.
Docking request accepted. Undocking.
You know, I really, really want a wyvern. I saw somebody the other day wanting to trade a wyvern for an Aeon, and I was like, oh, I could do it, but it would reset all of my progress.
We're under attack.
Okay, no Chaos Storm, so we're gonna go ahead and...
We're under
Oh, we're only
attack.
17 away from him. I need to get a little bit of speed here.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
17's a little rough. Chaos? What?
Shield damaged. We're under attack.
Okay, now we should be better off. We're now 20 kilometers away. Our fighters are 12 from him. Lol. I'm really excited to get to see what your
Attack.
what your Midgard is gonna perform like. I think that'll be a really cool comparison.
We're under attack.
It's not exactly apples to apples, but I mean, it's still a super compared to a tactical assault super. I can already tell that yours costs a lot more, just overall.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Nice. That would be sweet if you're like maxed out on DPS. I'm nowhere even close.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're
Yeah, that's
under
true.
attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
You know, one thing I really wish that I had access to is telling the game where I want to launch my drones from my ship. So instead of just hitting it and it launching wherever it wants, I could launch my fighters, like, closer to the centrum, which might actually catch that first Chaos Storm if we had that
We're
ability.
under attack.
Yeah, I mean, if you really need the Tesseract cores, 400 Concord points for one is not the best deal, but when events come around, there are boxes that have Tesseract cores at a much better price. Why do I hear missiles? Yeah, I feel a lot better today with our performance. I don't feel so bad on our capacitor either.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, just having a gold core active on the Lucent Moon is going to open up some really nice capabilities, being the extra damage or the extra choices of resistance as well.
Undocking.
Yep, we're in a good spot here.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Alright, seems like we're pretty reliably killing that Chaos Storm just before we hit armor. Yeah, I'm really considering, next time a Interstellar Bazaar comes around, I might go ahead and try to pick up some 4P80 integrations
We're under attack.
from the opt boxes. Because I know eventually one day I'm gonna need them.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, it'll have to be a choice of
We're under attack.
getting the 4P 80% integrations or trying to get like a super capital reward nanocore. It's just a hard choice, you know? Because both of them are going to cost a lot of money, and I can kind of do both at the same time, as long as there is a... As long as there's a regional development I can do both at the same time. But it's still a pretty rough choice to try to make.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Man, I wish I could give you the nanocore that I got on my alpha. God dang it. Like, that is the one reward that character did not need. And I think I got 2 of them, didn't I? I don't think they will ever allow purple nanocore trading. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Or if it does happen, it'll only be things like subcapitals. Alright, see if we hit that shield this time. We're pretty close. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I really don't think they ever will, even in subcapitals, but if they did, that's probably the route they would go. I'm just waiting for the day where instead of purple nanocores, we get like rainbow nanocores as like a next tier up of rarity.
Docking request accepted.
Heck yeah. Alright. We need one more run for the alts, and then I can get some other people in here. Oh, yep, no problem. Alright, so this will be the last run for my alts and Corby Dude. And that means I can get 3 more people in here, whoever wants to join in. I know I've got to get Corliss in here, and Sarah wants to be in here. Snoopy, do you want in? Okay, we're gonna be a little bit close, so I'm gonna go ahead and...
We're under attack.
Alright, so we did not have the early
We're being warp scrambled.
storm spawn.
We're
Interesting.
under attack. We're under attack.
That's interesting.
We're under
I don't know
attack.
why we didn't have the, we didn't have the Chaos Storm spawn. I don't know what dictates that. You would think it's just a set AI pattern. But there is definitely something that dictates whether it spawns the Chaos Storm immediately or not. And I need to know what that is, so I can abuse it. Yeah, a Logicore with an an AoE heal would be so cool. That would be
We're
so
under
cool.
attack. Shield damaged.
You can see now that we've got the Dreadnoughts on grid, they're starting to tear through my shield pretty good. Still not very quick, though.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
We're actually doing a lot of DPS this time because he's not doing all that much damage to our fighters. Interesting. I'll just go ahead and bring a couple of them back. Since he's in armor extender anyway, I can't deal damage to him, so...
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so that was the runs for my alt and Corliss. Now we will move on to whoever else we have. I know I need to get Corliss in here. I need to get Sarah in here. And then anybody else who wants to join, let me know in chat what your in-game name is. And I will get you in. I have one more spot for the next 4 level 10s and 2 level 6s. Yep, there's Corliss, so I have room for one more person. Does anybody else want to join in? You must be tech level 7. Jinner, if you want to try to break some records, I can get you in if you still got a run or two. Alright, we'll just give you a minute to log in. See if we can get, like, top 200 again. That'd be cool. Oh boy, that'll be interesting. Jinner. Oh, you are in a fleet, Jinner. Should be good now. Let me know when you're ready. What's pretty funny, Snoopy? Okay, gotta get Jitter back in here. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of output we can do to this thing. Yeah. My fighter should tank it, unless we get that first one on you. Just start moving immediately away from the, where we spawn. Oh, you should be fine there. You're actually fine.
We're under attack.
I think he's immediately going for the trouble.
Shield damaged.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I've pretty much figured out that as long as my drones are halfway between me and the Eternal Sleeper, I can just activate my aerospace and target the
We're under attack.
target the thing, the Chaos Storm.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Fighters are still doing pretty good.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I mean, that could be
We're
kind of
under
funny.
attack.
I think we did actually try that.
We're under attack.
Well, I haven't been repairing this whole time, by the way.
We're under attack.
Oops. It's okay, I saw it now.
We're under attack.
It just shows you that my tank isn't too bad.
We're under attack.
I mean, they got through what? 500,000?
Docking request accepted.
Just waiting on Sarah here. There we go.
Undocking.
Okay, we're in a good spot here. What's up with the, by the way, you can actually get more than one bonus box. Huh. From what?
We're under attack. We're under attack. Shield damaged.
Yeah, you're supposed to get 2 from each
We're
completion
under attack.
if you do the premium completion. That's what I can tell. Because I usually end up with 12 boxes. And then you can get 1 from being top 100. Is that what you mean? For being like top 100, and then in another realm being like top 100 in that.
We're under attack.
Okay. That's cool. We should consider doing that at some point. Especially on the alphas. If we can do DR1 and DR2, top like 100 or top 200 in each one, that would be very nice.
We're under attack.
Were you talking to Kubi? Is that why you had German autocorrect? Yeah, we probably could get 4.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5, huh? I mean, what would we fly in DR5 with the alphas?
Docking request accepted.
Can you do that with the, Yep, no problem, Jenna. Thank you for joining. Does anybody else want to join the Dormant Realm runs? We've still got a couple left of level 10, and then we have a few of level 8, or level 6. I mean, the rattles can, nuke everything on field if they're allowed into DR5. I only have that nanocore for the rattle. Really?
Undocking.
Not even the rattle can handle it, huh? Not even the Cobra can handle it.
We're under attack.
Okay, he did not instantly spawn a Chaos Storm this time. I don't know. I don't know what determines that.
We're being warp scrambled.
It might just be distance. Ah, that's too bad. Marshall and Dramiel, huh? We'll have to find a solution to that.
We're under attack. Shield damaged.
Yeah, that is a pretty big downside. See, on my main, I have the Star Melody nanocore for the pacifier. But Lord knows I would not want to drop a pacifier in there. They really don't like my 5th drone slot,
We're
fighter
under
slot.
attack.
They have been absolutely nailing that one. I wonder if it would actually be a good idea to go with something like
We're under attack.
a nightmare. When you're really fast.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, or like a phantasm might work out really well. Alright, nice and clean run that time. I like it.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, so this will be the last level 10 run. One more time, does anybody want to join for the last level 10 run? Leave your in-game name in chat. I will be back in just a moment. Yeah, a Fiend would be really good because of the tank module. That is certainly true. That would actually probably be a lot better. Can you imagine if I end up with like 3 supers and I can run 3 different Dormant Realm fleets? I mean, you don't even need the large afterburner, you can just go with a medium. You'd be better putting a medium afterburner with some tracking modules, I think.
Undocking.
Or just go full tank and multiple webs. Scram. Hey, Azim, how you doing today? Good to see you.
We're under attack.
See, this time he goes immediately for the,
We're under attack.
storm.
We're under attack. Shield damaged. We're being warp scrambled.
Azim, do you want to do any level 6 Dormant realms? That's all I have left, other than 310. Alright, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. "21 more days till the Midgard, oh yeah! Are you gonna have it by the time this event ends? Whenever it's coming up?
We're under attack.
Or will you get it, like, at the very end of the event? Oh no. You know, at some point, you're gonna have to write a thread relating to your experience with that super, by the way. I made that channel for anyone with a super that wants to tell others about it and their experiences with it. It's not just for me. I should probably make another tag in there that distinguishes between
We're under attack.
that distinguishes between Supercarrier and Tactical Super.
We're under attack.
I probably just need to change the tags. Yeah, maybe we should do... I'm actually thinking... I've thought about that too. I'm thinking we should add another channel called Capitals, and then we can go down the line and just have one for every ship class. You can have frigates, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and have threads for each of those. That would actually be a really good thing for us. There's a lot of people we have that don't have access to capitals, so having those smaller ship classes for threads and get that information out there would be a lot better. We should also do, like, an event thread like we did for the Waste Seekers. That way, if anybody's having a lot of success with events, we can have a thread for events themselves. Of course, we can just delete that thread when it's gone, but what if that comes back? I don't know what to do about that. Maybe we just keep it as a thread called events, or a topic called events, and people can create threads for each one. And we can refer to that later on. That's true, we can hide it or archive it. That's true. I think it'll be a nice little... that could be a nice little, like, history as well. Because if we can, like, make a historical compilation of all the events and stuff, that could be a fun video a long time in the future. Just going through what we were talking about and what we were doing at the time. That would be a lot of fun to have a video, just like a compilation video like that.
Undocking.
I think we're actually in the farthest spawn. Oh, we're good. We don't need to move.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Let's see.
We're under attack.
I have 25.9 optimal when I do that. That's crazy.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
I still have all of the Waste Seeker relic images. So if we want to recreate that thread, I can do that. Because it's very likely we'll see that come back. It was very positively,
We're under attack.
it had very good feedback, as far as I can tell.
We're under attack.
That's so sad. Look at the difference between VR6 and VR10. Like, they can't even get through my shield. Come on. Okay, cool. I don't mind leaving it active. It's not too bad. Especially if it's just called events. That covers pretty much everything.
Shield damage.
I wonder if it would be a good idea as well to include things like Interstellar Bazaar or
Docking request accepted.
things like that. Maybe just Interstellar Bazaar, because that's kind of a unique event with a lot of things going on. And you and I seem to be pretty involved in what's going on there. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool to see some of the breakdowns that you do for those events.
Undocking.
So I don't need that.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I really like 4-6. It's so chill. It is so chill doing 4-6. Wow. 310 for 500 million? Jeez. Is that all 6 runs of 310? Or is that per run?
We're under attack.
I would hate if that's per run. You and me both. I don't know, it's a good thing that there's people like us who can do these runs for free. It really helps out the newer players. And that's the way I want it to be. Wow, 1 slot, 1 run. Jeez. That is a lot of money to be spending on that. My goodness.
Docking request accepted.
Hey Dylan, how you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the gifted sub, Jenner. I really appreciate it. Do you want any Dormant Realm runs, Dylan? We can do 4-6 right now if you are interested. That's awesome. I really appreciate the advertisement and all that. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is bring a cheap frigate. Anything you want to die in. You don't have to have any, capitals or anything like that. You can bring a regular Condor, so long as you're Tech 7. That is the only limitation, is you cannot enter Dormant Realm unless you are Tech 7. Cool, awesome. What is the in-game name I can use for you? Is it the same as I see here on Twitch? Okay, is it spelled a little differently? Wonder if it's no capital. Okay. Okay. DY1. Okay, and there we go. There we go. Oh. I think he's got, auto-reject invites, maybe? I don't know why I'm going that way, this way. I just had him the other way. Oh. Yeah, I think he's got auto-reject on. We'll make it work, one way or another. Every time I do, it's just an auto reject. So, in the settings, I think a setting needs to be changed on Dylan's end. Weird. I do not know what's going on. Let me try something else then. We'll try it this way. Okay, so apparently that way works, but the other way does not? I don't know. Oh, gotta be in the ship. Oh god. All hell is breaking loose. Snoopy. Ah, he's back in his. We'll get it right. Ah, Fiend is too slow. Yeah, I figured they would be shooting drones. There's a lot of small ships there. Ew, disgusting. I'd hate to lose that from a worm. Here we go!
Undocking.
Oh god, that's probably not gonna work out.
We're under attack.
Here comes the oh shit. And dead.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Did he have anything on that? Oh, he didn't. That's good.
We're under attack.
Ooh-wee! Alright. first run.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, you probably should take out your offenses and your integrated drones for a realm ship. That gets expensive real quick. Ready.
Undocking.
Run away! Run away!
We're under
Probably
attack.
don't even need this.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Ah, almost got out of there.
We're under attack.
Well, it's a really good thing that we just had that huge Wayseeker Relic event, so you should have plenty of cheap blueprints. Actually, have they climbed back up in price yet?
We're under attack.
Because I'm still sitting on a few blueprints I'd like to sell.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. Shield damaged.
Will they get through my shield?
We're under attack.
All getting close. 20%. Ah, didn't make it.
Docking request accepted.
I'm just waiting on the ready. Love how there's just a bunch of bomber frigates.
Undocking.
We're under attack.
Okay, no immediate weapon usage. Storm.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
We're gonna go ahead and slow ourselves down here. There we go. Oh, I can't wait to see tomorrow's patch
We're
notes.
under attack.
I don't know what to expect. I never expected the bomber battleships. We didn't expect the Navy battleships. So, we'll see what happens this time. Could be another capital ship, who knows? Yeah, I expect less, definitely. I just want to see what it is. Even if all we got was the Young ships, that's fine. It's an okay update. Even with the Young ships being
Docking
added.
request accepted.
Hell yeah, I'll definitely go for a medal. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of ship adjustments come with it as well. There was a lot of stuff for the Young stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to put an afterburner or micro warp drive if you want that to work. Oh yeah. Gym time.
Undocking.
I wish I was that dedicated. I can't stand going to the gym.
We're under attack.
Hey, once again, there is no...
We're being warp scrambled.
No Chaos Storm at the beginning. So he's currently resisting my fighters at 35% resistance.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
And he's labeled as a dreadnought, interestingly. I didn't realize it, but that is labeled as a dreadnought.
We're under attack.
So you're telling me there's a chance there's a Supercarrier version of the Sleeper Centrum and a Titan version of the Sleeper Centrum somewhere out there
We're under attack.
in the wastelands.
We're under attack.
That sounds
We're
terrifying.
under attack.
I thought he was labeled as like a Titan or something. But I guess I didn't pay enough attention to his symbol.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, reset is here. Very nice. We should have 3 more runs left for our current carry. And that's probably going to be the end of the stream after we do those 3 carries. Today was a little bit lighter of a carry day. It seems a lot of people might have been busy. Or just didn't need it. So that's just how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy though, isn't it? I wonder what they would call the Wasteseeker Titan. Would it be like the Wasteseeker Overmind or something like that? Or Wasteseeker Overlord? That sounds scary. That is definitely like Titan level content for Dormant Realms. That would be cool. Can you imagine 4 supers trying to take on the Titan? Yeah. It'd be like an Overlord or an Overmind where... I would think so. It would just make sense.
Undocking.
Maybe like Hive Mind? Or Hive Lord? There's a lot of cool names that you can have for that kind of thing.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Waste Seeker Death Star.
We're under attack.
That would be funny. Jitter is back. It's that boy. He's back. Yeah, I mean, if you want to join in on the next run, you can. We've still got like 3 more runs to do. Will that kill my fighters, by the way? I don't think it will, right?
Docking request accepted.
Okay, next week. Gotcha. We've got 2 more runs. There we go.
Undocking.
Yeah, it's like a crazy amount of fuel just to use it. You know, I think it would be better to wait and see if we get a new Lucent Moon.
We're
There's
under
a
attack.
very high probability that since we got the Shanghai, which is just an upgraded Cyan Sea, we might even see an upgraded Lucent Moon. I don't know what that would entail, other than maybe having the choice of heavy fighters and the lightweight ship, battle cruisers, or cruisers. Like, if we do get a new Lucent Moon, that'll be really insane.
We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, we do not need a new Lucent Moon. But, given their track record, now that we've seen the Shanghai, it's possible that we could see a new Lucent Moon. Yeah, we definitely need upgraded Nightmare, upgraded, we need a new version of the... God, what the heck am I thinking about? The Sisters of Eve. Or Sisters of whatever. Conscious Thought.
Docking request
Sisters of
accepted.
Conscious Thought? No, that's not the one I'm thinking about. The Nestor. That's the name. We need an upgraded Nestor. We also need, unfortunately, an upgraded, let me pull it up so I don't forget this word. We need an upgraded Marshal, unfortunately. We need an upgraded Nestor, Nightmare, and that should be it for all of them. Oh my god, if a high-set Dread is announced tomorrow, that'll be sad. Jinner, Dylan is telling me to let you know that the Alliance is under attack, if you have to do anything there. But Jinner's got the gym to do. You know it.
Undocking.
Yeah, I really don't know what to expect. And that's the fun part about the anniversary event. It has caught me off guard so many times. Stop bumping and start shooting.
We're under attack.
We are gonna get the Chaos Storm this time.
Attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, that would be nice to have more rank-based stuff.
We're
I also want to see, like, officer equipment. I think that would be a lot of fun. I would like actual content for high-sec carriers rather than just running labs all day. It would be so much nicer to have, like, a master level encounter.
We're under attack. Shield damage.
Yeah, agent missions could be a lot of fun. Get loyalty points that way.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking for that PvE content for labs instead of labs, it could just be like our normal missions, but there's a cyan in every wave, which would be a lot of fun. Or maybe the last wave always spawns 2 cyans that you have to kill. Something to give high-sec capital something to do. Yeah, real wormholes. That would be really cool. I'd also like to see, like, escalations for missions. Where every once in a while you could get a mission that is equivalent to some other things that we have. Yeah, bump up the wave count would be really nice. Or just, I mean, having more ships in a wave is a bad idea, but having more waves with the same amount of ships would be a good idea. I would almost really love to have sort of like an endurance event where you try to last as long as possible against as many ships as possible. That could be fun. And the payout can be based on time or the amount of ships you kill. Maybe a combination of them both. There are definitely ways to have high-sec capitals have a reasonable income without relying on only labs that spawn too rarely. Alright, let me go ahead and head back to Gina. We are going to swap over to all three characters here. Go ahead and see what we get. Okay, 153, 144. One Ascension compiler, that's not bad. 3 of the Genesis, which is pretty good. We got a Bombard Nanocore. Bombard Tactics 4, sorry. Got another purple compiler. Wow, really? Kind of bad luck today. Let's hope our main character gets a better reward here. Got 2 general units. I also need to sell that. Yep.
Docking request accepted.
They can also just take... Yeah, I think there might be. I don't know where, though. I need to collect my rewards here. Okay, so I need to... see what I get out of this. 150 million? Oh, hell. Now I don't know what I got. So no implant. Check for the other items that we know we could get. Okay, we got 2 sniping technology cores out of that. Not much money, 138. Give me a minute to pull up my notes here. $170. Check our... Wow, that is really a bad week. Dang. Alright. So we only got 1 gold compiler. That is worth... $500 million right now. I'll probably sell it for 47 to Jenner each. Yeah, 470 million there. That is rough. Okay, we've got 7 Genesis. Hopefully that makes up for the loss. That should make up for the loss. They are currently going to be sold for 25, pretty much 24.8, so I'll sell it for 23 to Jenner. $1.6 billion. Okay. What is next? We have the depth compilers. We have 70 of those. Four and a half. I can probably put it up for like 3.7. Get some good amount out of that. That's 259 million. And then we have our 300 and some odd crawler. 340. So it should be a lot less than last week. Yeah, I gotta see what they add to that too. Because they have updated it like every single anniversary. So we have 340. They are currently 237,000 per. So I'll probably sell it for 230. That is 78 million. So in total, we have give me just a minute. $2.715 billion. Alright, so I will copy that. And I will paste that in the Discord here. If anybody is curious on my Dormant Realm income throughout the weeks. Alright. And I guess that will be it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some really interesting patch notes to go over. I don't know. We'll see. I'm at least excited to see the anniversary event and what they do with that, since they changed a lot of what they have been doing with events from the past. This will be the first anniversary we get that came after the removal of the cyan optional boxes, and the removal of the capital Navy carriers and stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Take care and be safe. Thank you all so much for all the support that you have given me. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and be safe.